I think the two-state will happen. I think it's in one way more difficult because it's a real estate deal.
The Palestinians are not a real estate deal, Donald.
Okay, no. A deal,
They're not a real estate deal.
Is a deal.
This is Nablus, or Shechem. Israelis and Palestinians can't even agree on the name of this Sumerian city in the northern West Bank, let alone much else.
Nablus, with its stones and streets, is a true history that holds many myths and stories that we cherish, like the children of Nablus. Today, if you walk in Nablus and have no evidence, just look at the stones. Walk inside the old town, and you will find in one way or another stones talking about the history of the town through a simple journey.
Go look at a drawing from 500 years ago. You see Shechem was empty. It was nothing. The only thing standing in the field was and is Kever Yosef. The fact that today it's the slums of Shechem and there's a whole Arab city around it.
This city of 125,000 people is under the complete control of the Palestinian Authority. The only Jewish presence at all is that of Kever Yosef, or Joseph's tomb. According to Jewish tradition, it's the final resting place of the biblical patriarch, whose bones were carried out of Egypt and buried in a plot bought by his father Jacob, one of 3 real estate transactions described in the Bible. Muslims were banned from worshiping here after the 1967 Six-Day War. The Oslo Accords handed jurisdiction over the city to the Palestinians, but the tomb itself was to remain under Israeli control. After a series of deadly attacks, Israeli forces departed. The site was looted and razed during the start of the Second Intifada, and the city became known as a hotbed of Palestinian nationalism. Now, Jews may only visit there under the cover of night, once a month, guarded heavily by the IDF.
When we were driving into Shechem, I don't know if you noticed all the fires and all the rocks on the road and the bulldozer. It's a serious security risk to go and sneak in like thieves in the night to be able to go pray for, 45 minutes?
This is Yosef HaTzadik. This is far from our beginning, from our fathers, Abraham, Yitzchak, and Yaakov. This is the son of Yaakov. And this is our roots. It will never disappear.
But Arabs here say the roots run deeper. The site is the second holiest for the Samaritans, the Israelite offshoots, and it's considered holy by Christians and Muslims as well.
Nablus is an incubator of religions, where Samaritans, Christians, and Muslims live. We have Jewish friends and we deal with them, and we have no problems with them as a religion and as a human being. But the Zionist thought, which somehow tries to create a situation of racism, creates a problem.
It belongs to the Jews, okay? If you respect the place, the Jews won't have a problem. But if you're actively, I don't know, throwing grenades and leaving cell phone bombs in front of Kever Yosef and destroying the place, tell me, are you actually respecting the place? Do you actually value it? No, you just see it as a playground, entertainment.
With such division and disparate senses of identity here, is a real estate deal even remotely possible?
Nablus's history was a state of steadfastness. It did not fall before the invaders and did not break.
This isn't a real estate deal. This is Jewish land that goes back generations. Go look up the history of Shechem. It's right there in Torah in front of you. Like, you can't argue that it's not ours, okay? You want to say that history happened. Okay, history happened, but that doesn't mean the rightful owners ever walked away.